I don't think it was Ann, but anyway, Daddy had made Grandma Lloyd mad, and so she was chasing him around the house with the broom. And she was trying to whack him and hit him, and he was dodging and trying to get out. And so, well, I was told that he saw Cotton coming in the house. He ran out the house, and she went whack and knocked Cotton over. And he said he heard her. He was running down the road. I've killed him! I've killed my baby! Well, she always did like him better than she did.
Y'all listen. I need to do the cremation. He's going to record it for us.
Oh,
I don't know whether I can even remember it or not.
Well, try yeah, you
strange
can.
things.
They'll fill in where you
Strange things done.
I need, I need a drink of water.
Oh, Sam McGee.
This is
I used to do that all the time.
strange things done.
I got that.
Is this cremation Sam McGee?
Oh, okay.
Did that one all the time.
Daddy liked that one. I tried to get the kids to do the 4-H, the cremation of Sam McGee.
He read all of my literature.
Yeah, well, he loved it, that's
I
what it
wish
was.
I'd have brought a copy.
Ronnie and I both love.
We can get it off the internet.
And what is it?
We can get it off the internet.
I want to get
Up in the calendar.
Mom knows it.
The saloon, there's another one by Richard, by Side. What's his name, Side? The one that wrote it.
Did he write Sam McGee?
Service.
Yeah.
I've got a book of his ones in there.
Oh,
That
that candy.
Yeah, I know the nuts.
I think they're gonna go get it off the internet.
There are strange things done beneath the midnight sun by the men who maul for gold. The Arctic trails hold secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Labarge that I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee where the cotton blows and blows. And why he left his home in the South to roam round the poles is a mystery that God only knows. He was always cold, but this land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. And he'd always say in his homely way, I'd sooner be in hell. On a Christmas day, we were making our way along the On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way along the Dawson Trail. Talk about cold through the parka's folded bit like a driven nail. If your eyes you'd close, then the lashes froze till you could scarcely see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very same night, as we'd lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars overhead was dancing heel and toe, he turned to me and, Cap, says he, I'll cash in this trip, I guess. So I want you to say that come what may, you'll heed my last request. Well, he seemed so low that I couldn't say no. So I swore that I wouldn't fail. We struggled on in the dismal dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And by nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. Night after night, in the pale moonlight, while the huskies around in the rain howled out their woes to the homeless snows, in my heart I cursed that thing. It was lashed to the sleigh and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brain, but you've promised true and it's up to you to cremate my last remains. Till we came to the marge of Lake Labarge and a derelict there lay. All of a sudden It was jammed in the ice and I saw it at a trice. It was called the Alice May. I looked at it and I thought of it. Then I turned to my frozen chum. Here, said I, with a sudden cry, is your crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor. I lit the all of a sudden I can't think.
You're doing good.
Uh,
You're doing well.
okay. Some planks I tore from the cabinet floor. I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found, it was lying round. I heaped the fuel higher. The black smoke poured and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. I burrowed a hole in the glowing coals and stuffed in Sam McGee. I took a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle and fry, while the inky smoke in a greasy cloak went streaking across the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear, till the stars came out and danced about. Ere again I ventured near. I guess he's cooked. This time I looked, I'll just take a peek inside. I crossed the floor to the furnace door, and that door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. He wore a smile you could see a mile, and said, for God's sake, shut that door. It's nice in here, and I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, this is the first time I've been warm. There are strange things down beneath the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails hold secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest I ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge that I cremated Sam McGee. There was 2 or 3 things.
You did good. They put you on the spot anyway.
Well, yeah, I did. I wasn't expecting to do that.
You did very well.
And I'm so chugged
The
up.
other one out of the night, they came in, they weren't, the guy, I can't remember, they said, ooh, let's have a party. What was the, they went in the bar, I can't remember, there's another one by side.
Oh, now
The face on the.
Yeah, the face on the bar room floor, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just say that.
Now she's coming with the
I found
Are
the
you
book.
finished?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now study that
I
for
told
next
you,
year.
I have a book in there.
She can
Next time I can
usually,
just
she
read
can
it.
usually do
There
it.
you go.
When we put her on the
Yeah,
spot.
probably.
Yeah.
I might have left out some of it, but I got the gist of it. The story,
I'm
yeah.
sure you did. Well, now do it for Kevin, because he doesn't know.
I want you to do it backwards.
You have to watch the
Okay,
movie.
but I'll do it for you next year.
You have to watch the movies.
Well, do they have a movie?
Well, he
Well,
just-
we've got a movie.
Oh, I thought you had